Hello darlings, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Lexi Lou, and today our video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing a review for the Mychway 3-in-1 cavitation system. Now I say that this review is going to be a little unique because it's going to span over a 4-week time. We're going to do a before and after. I'm going to show you the specs, how to put it together, all the details, what you're supposed to do. We're going to do it 2 times a week. So today is going to be the first day of us jumping right into this cavitation system. Now this is a treatment that I have had done before previously at salons and spas, and I've really enjoyed it. The thing about this treatment though is it's something that you have to continuously work at to see the results, which is why we're going to do it over a 4-week time, 2 times a week. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into any results, I want to slow it down and walk you through why I started using this, how it works, and what it takes to use it the right way, because it's not just a plug and play situation, okay? After having my daughter, I noticed that my body felt a lot softer in areas, especially my lower stomach. I didn't feel disconnected from my body, but I knew that I wanted to reconnect to it and rebuild my strength, tighten my skin that had stretched to carry life. And I wanted to do it in a way that felt aligned with my pace and just give myself that personal self-care. So let's talk about the machine. This 3-in-1 cavitation machine is a professional grade body sculpting tool made for at-home use, and it combines 3 technologies in one unit. The ultrasonic cavitation uses low-frequency sound waves to help break down stubborn fat cells underneath the skin. The radio frequency, also known as RF, gently heats deeper underneath the skin layers to stimulate collagen and elastin, which tightens and firms. The vacuum RF therapy adds suction to improve circulation, smooth your cellulite, and support your lymphatic drainage, which is very important. Each handle is made with a different purpose. The flat cavitation head is for areas like your belly, your thighs, and your arms, where fat tends to hold and be a lot more stubborn. The RF head is more for tightening. It's great for loose skin or areas that you want to firm up. And the vacuum RF head is like a mini lymphatic drainage massage, and it helps move fluid, support the detox, and continue to contour your body. Now, you can't just flip the switch and expect magic, okay? This works best when you are using it correctly and combined with the right habits, and here's exactly how you should use it. Always start with clean skin, no oils, no lotions, and apply a good layer of the ultrasonic gel. This is not optional. You must use this to protect the skin, and it helps the device to glide better and do its job properly. Make sure that you are choosing the right handle. I usually use this cavitation system on my stomach. This is my focus area. The RF is to tighten your arms and your jawline, and the vacuum is for the back of your legs. Set the timers, utilize the timers because they are very important. 15 to 20 minutes max is all you need per area. Remembering to use slow circular motions and never stay in one spot. Also, only use this system 2 times a week. After your session, make sure that you clean your skin, that you moisturize, hydrate before, after, and during, and apply a firming lotion or oil only after you have used the system. The other very important side of this, and what most people actually skip, is your diet and your hydration. Cavitation literally breaks down your fat cells, but your body still has to flush them out. This happens through your lymphatic drainage system and your urinary tract system. So if you're not drinking enough water, those toxins stay inside of your system. I make sure to drink at least a half a gallon of water a day, especially on treatment days. I also eat really clean and a gentle diet. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins. Make sure you are working out as you are using this because you want to make sure you maximize your potential while sculpting your body. I am not doing this to lose weight. I am using this to sculpt and to tone and to firm. I'm also doing this to feel strong and lifted and to continue to regain my confidence. So I'm going to continue here to go through the process of setting everything up so that we can begin this journey. Over the next 4 weeks, I will be using this machine consistently with you, and I will also be highlighting it in some of my vlogs as well so that you guys can continue to see the full documentation of this journey and the skin tightening and the body sculpting. I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to give real expectations and not unrealistic expectations. Just a real mama trying to take care of herself and rebuild her confidence to feel soft and loving in a way that's sustainable for me and my health. So if you're curious about an at-home body sculpting or postpartum skin tightening, I'm showing you exactly how this works for me and whether or not it's worth it. So let's get into it and let's begin week 1. So first things first, I just also wanted to take a minute and say thank you, Mychway, for partnering with me on this cavitation system. I am so excited to have my own. They are very expensive in the treatments, so I'm very glad to be able to test this for you and review it because let me just say, it's about $120 a treatment. So to invest in your own, it is a very good lifestyle change, I would say. So first things first, when you are doing any kind of lymphatic draining or cavitation system, you will need to hydrate. You will need a lot of water because you are losing a lot of fluid. You're getting rid of a lot of inflammation and releasing toxins from within your body. So it is important and essential that as you do these treatments, along with lymphatic draining, to make sure that you are hydrated and staying hydrated, because once you finish, sometimes you may feel a little dizzy, a little woozy, and you want to make sure you combat that by making sure you are staying hydrated. It's very important. So let's jump right into it and drink some water first. Okay, so that is our end of first. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off this gel, which is essentially the same gel that they use when you get an ultrasound. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off, and then we're going to measure ourselves because it's the end of day 1. And we're also going to measure ourselves at the end of the 4 weeks. So that's the end of day 1. We have our measuring tape. Let's see where we are measuring in at on day 1. Bam. 25 inches. We are measuring at 25 inches. Let's see if we can end up at 23, 22. We gonna see. I'm going for 22. Hello, darlings. I went and got to my water, and I'm going to do my lymphatic draining. I'm gonna speed this part up because y'all already know what I'm about to do. Side note, please excuse the lower lightings. Your girl is battling a migraine on today, but also get used to the lower lightings during the evening because I try to get that circadian rhythm ready and adjusted for nighttime, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'm going to be looking down a lot because I'm watching a movie, but let's get started. So the first day I started out the machine at 20 minutes on level 1 energy. We're still gonna do the 20 minutes, but I'm gonna take it up to 2 on the energy. I'm gonna try to increase it a little bit more until I get adjusted. I don't wanna just push right into it too fast because you never wanna do too much too soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank up the machine and let it begin to get warm and then put on our ultrasonic gel. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and wipe off the rest of that extra gel and get in the shower and wind down for the evening. That was the end of week 2. Hey darlings, I just took my clothes off, finished my lymphatic drainage massage. Now let's get to cavitation. This is how we're looking. I'm still only using the one that's necessary for my current needs. So I have taken off all of my jewelry. This time I'm going to use the heated gel. I've been using just the regular gel to get used to it. We're gonna take it up a notch and move on to the heated gel. So let's get started. This is the Sewer Beauty Hot Cream Massage Gel for cellulite, skin toning, deep muscle relaxation, powerful formula, 87% organic with all natural materials. So let's go ahead and put this on and get started. I do have really sensitive skin though, so I think I'm gonna do like a small test area first to see how my skin reacts to this, and I'll report back. If I'm not feeling it, then I'll go back to the regular gel. The heat is definitely starting to pick up, and I'm not a fan, so I'm gonna wipe that off. I don't like the way that feels. So we're going to release the heat and just move on with the regular gel. You know, I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna be a fan of that one. And that wraps up my 4-week journey with the Mychway cavitation system. With consistency, a clean diet, and staying committed to the process, I was able to lose 1.25 inches off of my waist. Now the results were gradual but real, and a reminder that if we combine discipline with the right tools, change will happen. If you're considering a cavitation system into your routine, I would definitely check out Mychway as a powerful at-home support system. It's not a quick fix, but paired with the intention and care, the results speak for themselves. Keep showing up for you, and your body will thank you. All the information about the Mychway cavitation system, including the exact model that I use, will be linked in the description. If you found this helpful for your own self-care, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!